Hey there, my friend. Welcome back to Daily English Insights. I'm Robert, and this is day 3 of your speaking challenge. Today, I'm going to tell you something no one ever told you about speaking English naturally. You see, most English learners have been taught one big lie. They've been told that to sound good, they must speak perfect English, perfect grammar, perfect vocabulary, perfect pronunciation. But here's the truth. Perfect English can still sound unnatural. Let me tell you a story. There was a learner named Maya. She studied English for years. She memorized grammar rules, practiced every tense, and even got high scores in her exams. But when she spoke, people often said, "You sound okay, but not natural." Maya was confused. She thought, "What do they mean? I said everything correctly." And that's where her problem was. She was speaking correct English, but not connected English. Let's pause here. What does that mean? Correct English is the English you see in books. Neat, clean, formal. Connected English is what real people use. Relaxed, emotional, full of rhythm and feeling. Now, think about how you speak your native language. Do you think about every grammar rule before speaking? No, you just flow. You express, you connect. That's the secret, and nobody told you this. When native speakers talk, they don't worry about being perfect. They focus on the music of speech, the rhythm, the tone, the connection with the listener. They stretch some words, relax others, and use their voice like a melody. Let's hear an example. Say this slowly with me. I am happy today. Sounds fine, right? But it's missing something. It's flat. It's robotic. Now try. I'm so happy today. Did you feel that change? It's not about grammar. It's about energy and emotion. Let's try one more. I do not know. I don't know. You just went from a textbook student to a real speaker. That's the power of rhythm and connection. Now, let's understand why this happens. When you focus only on grammar, your brain becomes busy, too busy to relax. You're thinking, did I use the right tense? The right article? The right word? Meanwhile, your emotion, your soul, disappears from your voice. That's why many learners sound nervous or robotic. But when you stop worrying about mistakes, something magical happens. Your sentences start to move with your feelings. Your words connect. Your voice has life. Think about how a native speaker says, "How are you?" It's not "How are you?" It's "How are you?" Short, soft, and friendly. They're not thinking about grammar. They're thinking about connection. So here's the hidden truth. To sound natural, you must care less about being perfect and more about being present. English is not only words, it's rhythm, emotion, and music. Let's do a quick shadowing exercise together. Repeat after me and feel it. I'm fine. Now again, with more emotion. I'm great. Now again. Imagine you're excited. I'm awesome today. See? Each time, your energy changes your sound. This is how native speakers communicate. Not just with words, but with vibes. Maya, the learner from earlier, finally learned this. She stopped practicing only grammar and started practicing rhythm. She listened to short dialogues, repeated them aloud, and shadowed natural conversations. Within a few weeks, people said, "Wow, you sound different. More natural." So I want you to realize, if you've been studying hard but still feel stuck, it's not your fault. No one told you that natural English isn't about accuracy. It's about flow. And when you start feeling the rhythm of English, the rise and fall, the linking, the melody, everything changes. You'll start sounding confident, not because your grammar is perfect, but because your voice feels free. Let's repeat a few lines together. slowly. Then naturally, I am going to the store. I'm going to the store. I did not see it. I didn't see it. I am going to eat. I'm gonna eat. These are small changes, but they make a big difference. They turn your English from stiff to smooth, from classroom to real life. So next time you practice, don't just say the words. Feel them. Add your emotion, your rhythm, your connection. Because real English isn't just spoken, it's felt. Remember, no one told you this because most people teach English like a test. But here, on Daily English Insights, we train English like a conversation. And now that you know the truth, get ready. Because in the next part, I'll show you how to train this natural feel step by step with simple shadowing tricks that make your speech sound instantly native-like. Stay with me. The next section will open your ears to the music of English. Welcome back, my friend. Now that you know the truth, that natural English isn't about perfection, it's about connection. It's time to go deeper. This part, I'll show you the secret system of natural speech. Think of this as your fluency map. 3 powerful flows that make your English sound alive. Sound flow, emotion flow, and rhythm flow. Let's start with the first one. Step 1. Sound flow. Linking. If you listen carefully to native speakers, you'll notice something interesting. They don't separate every word. Their speech flows together like music. For example, what are you doing? You probably say each word clearly. What are you doing? But a native speaker says, what you doing? It's faster, smoother, and connected. Here's another one. Did you eat yet? Sounds perfect grammatically, but listen to how it really sounds. Jeet yet? Crazy, right? It's almost a different language. But this is real English rhythm. It's not lazy. It's natural. So how can you train this? Use the slow, natural, slow method. Let's practice together. Say it slowly. What are you doing? Now say it naturally. What you doing? And again slowly, to feel the connection. What you doing? Do it again with, did you eat yet? Jeet yet? Slowly. Did you eat yet? Naturally. Jeet yet? Slowly again. Jeet yet? This back and forth method helps your mouth remember the movement. You're not just repeating words. You're building muscle memory for natural flow. Let's try more linking examples. I'm going to, I'm gonna, want to, wanna, got to, gotta, lemme, repeat them after me. 3 times each. Slow, natural, slow. I'm going to go. I'm gonna go. Want to see? Wanna see? Got to go now. Gotta go now. Let me try. Let me try. Every time you link, your English becomes smoother, easier to listen to, and more like a real conversation. That's sound flow. Connecting sounds, not words. Now let's move to the second flow, the one that gives your English emotion. Step 2. Emotion flow, intonation and feeling. Sounding natural isn't just about linking words, it's also about how your voice moves. Native speakers use intonation, the rise and fall of the voice, to show feeling. Think about this sentence. Really? If you say it with a high tone at the end, really? It shows surprise or interest. But if you say it flat and low, really? It sounds bored or sarcastic. Same word. Different emotion. Different message. Let's practice together. First, with energy. Really? Now softly and calm. Really? That change in tone changes everything. Try this one. You did what? Angry or shocked. You did what? Excited or amazed. Or another one, okay, neutral. Okay. Happy. Okay. Uncertain or tired. See how emotion transforms meaning? This is the music of English. The melody that makes your sentences come alive. When you speak flatly, people might understand your words but not your feeling. When you add melody, you create connection. Here's a simple exercise. Pick a short phrase like, "That's amazing." Say it 3 ways. Excited, disappointed, relaxed. Go. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Your goal is not to copy my voice. It's to feel what you say. Because speaking naturally isn't about acting. It's about expressing. So when you shadow English from movies, podcasts, or YouTube, don't just repeat words. Copy the emotion. Feel their happiness, surprise, or sadness. This is emotion flow, learning to speak with your heart, not only your mouth. Now, let's move to the third flow, the one that gives English its heartbeat. Step 3. Rhythm flow, stress and music. Every language has rhythm, a pattern of strong and soft sounds. In English, content words, nouns, verbs, adjectives, get energy. Function words, a, the, of, to, in, relax. Listen, I'm going to the story. But in real life, it sounds like, I'm going to the store. The rhythm moves up and down. Going, story. Those are your beats. Let's tap it out. Clap or tap on the strong words. I'm going to the story. Clap on go and store. Now say it fast and natural. I'm going to the store. That's English rhythm. A mix of strong and soft, fast and slow. Let's practice a few more sentences with rhythm. I wanna go home. He's working today. We got to leave. Soon. Try saying them while tapping your hand. One tap. For each strong beat, you'll feel the pulse of English. That's the rhythm. Flow. The heartbeat of natural speech. Let's put all 3 flows together. Sound, emotion, and rhythm. Phrase bank practice. Here are some real-life phrases that combine all 3 flows. Say them slowly first, then naturally, then with confidence. Want to grab coffee? Sounds good to me. No worries. You're kidding. Let's do it. Take your time. Come on, you got this. Each of these phrases sounds simple, but they're packed with natural flow. Try no worries. Say it flat. Now say it naturally. No worries. Hear the friendly tone? Feel how easy it sounds? That's connection. Try you're kidding. First flat. You are kidding. Then natural. You're kidding. Add energy and melody. The difference is life and emotion. This is how native speakers sound real. They connect words, feel emotions, and move with rhythm. Now, let's end this section with your shadowing challenge. Shadowing challenge. The 3-flow dialogue. Here's a short conversation. You'll shadow it 3 times. Slow, natural, and confident. Round 1. Slow, focus on sound. A. What are you doing? B. I'm going to grab a coffee. A. Sounds good. Can I come? B. Sure, let's go. Round 2. Natural, flow and emotion. What you doing? B. I'm gonna grab a coffee. A. Sounds good. Wanna join me? B. Yeah, let's go. Round 3. Confident, rhythm and connection. A. What you doing? B. Gonna grab coffee. A. Sounds good. B. Let's go. Practice this 3 times a day. Say it once slowly to understand the sounds, once naturally to feel the rhythm, and once confidently to own your voice. If you can, record yourself. Listen. Compare. Feel the progress. Every time you do this, you're teaching your mouth, your ear, and your heart to work together. Because natural English isn't memorized. It's felt through repetition. And remember, every shadowing session is like music practice. Your words become smoother, your tone warmer, your speech more alive. Now take a deep breath. You've just learned the full system: sound flow, emotion flow, and rhythm flow. You can hear the difference now. But to truly feel it, you'll need something more powerful: belief in your voice. That's what we'll discover in the next section. Welcome back, my friend. You've practiced the rhythm, the emotion, and the sound of real English. You've learned the secret flows that make native speakers sound so smooth. But now there's one last step, and it's not about your mouth or your ears. It's about your mind. Let me tell you a story. A learner named Daniel once told me, "Robert, I understand English, I can write English, but when I speak, I freeze." He said his mind went blank, his mouth felt heavy, and he always compared himself to native speakers. He waited to be perfect before speaking. One day Daniel joined a language group. At first he said nothing, just listened. Then one evening the group leader asked him directly, "What do you think?" Daniel panicked. He wanted to disappear. But then he took a deep breath and said, "I think it's good idea," simple words, small mistake. But something amazing happened. Everyone smiled. Someone replied, "Yeah, good idea." The conversation continued. Daniel realized he did it. He spoke. People understood, and it felt natural. That small moment changed him. He understood what I want you to understand today. Fluency isn't about knowing more words. It's about using what you already know with emotion. Your English doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Native speakers make mistakes all the time. They forget words, they say, they repeat themselves, but they keep going. The difference is, they trust their voice. And that's your challenge today. To start trusting your own voice, because when you speak with belief, your voice becomes confident, warm, and alive. When you speak with fear, your voice becomes tight, quiet, and robotic. So today, we're going to train your fluency mindset. Here's your daily practice challenge. First, 5 minutes of shadowing. Find a short video, maybe this lesson or a movie clip, and shadow the speaker. Focus on rhythm, emotion, and flow. Don't worry about every word. Feel the sound. Feel the movement of English in your mouth. Second, 2 minutes of emotional speech. Talk to yourself out loud about your day, your dreams, or something you love. But do it with feeling. Don't say, "I am happy." Say, "I'm so happy today." Don't say, "It is raining." Say, "Ugh, it's raining again." Emotion makes your English real. Third, one real-life sentence. Say just one English sentence to someone today. A friend, a co-worker, a stranger, anyone. It can be simple. "Good morning. Nice weather today. How's your day going?" That one sentence is your victory for the day. Because fluency grows through action, not waiting. Remember, your goal is not to sound perfect. Your goal is to sound alive. Let's do some motivational repetition together. Say it with me. Slowly, clearly, with belief. My English doesn't need to be perfect. My voice matters. I sound more natural every day. Again, louder, with confidence. My English doesn't need to be perfect. My voice matters. I sound more natural every day. Every time you say these lines, you train your mind to let go of fear. Because the truth is, fear is the biggest block between you and fluency. Not grammar, not vocabulary, fear. Once you let that go, your real voice appears. The voice that laughs, connects, and feels free. When Daniel stopped trying to sound perfect, he started sounding real. People listened to him more. They said, "I like talking to you. You sound comfortable." And that's what natural English really is. Not perfect grammar, but comfortable connection. So as you finish today's challenge, remember, you already have everything you need. You have the rhythm. You have the emotion. You have the voice. No one told you this before. But the secret is, you already have the voice you need. Now it's time to use it. Speak today. Even if your voice shakes, even if you make mistakes, even if your heart races, Because every time you speak, you grow. Every time you use your voice, it becomes stronger. And one day, without even realizing it, you'll speak English that feels free, confident, and truly you. That's the real natural English. Not copied, not perfect, but authentic. So take a deep breath. Smile and say it one last time with me. My English doesn't need to be perfect. My voice matters. I sound more natural every day. This is the beginning of your confident voice. Now go out there and speak it into the world.